Welcome to Off-Brand Golf Reviews. Today, we have the Scott Edward Design knitted golf club head covers. I think I got that right. So these are available on both eBay and Amazon. I picked these up on Amazon. I picked a bright color so that they would be vibrant on the camera for you and you could be able to see the details. But I did get these down at Amazon. If after watching the review you decide you want to give them a try, I'm certainly not endorsing them. This is not a paid advertisement. It's an unbiased review. You can get those through the link below on Amazon. That's where I picked this up. Give me a little percentage of the sale, and I can finance this channel with it. So as always, we're going to go down a couple of the factors that we review, giving them scores of eagle to double bogey. Try to be as unbiased as possible and try to be as general as possible so it applies to any player. This is going to be a little bit different because it's not equipment, so we won't get too crazy on the performance and comparison aspect of it, but very low cost. So you can buy them as a single, as a group of 5 head covers, or 4 head covers in this case. Whatever your needs may be, that will affect the price point. These came in at the time of the video of $24.95. Got 4 head covers. We'll check them out right now. So quick little Scott Edwards. Oh, instructions. Okay, instructions. So yeah, don't grab them by the pom-pom. That'll rip it off. After inserting, grab the sleeve, pull it down, that kind of thing. How to use the little number adjustments here, and advertisement for more of it. So it's in a little plastic bag. They're all lined up for you, and they're not thrashed on. The packaging is pretty standard on what you would see on a peg display, at somewhere like PGA Tour Superstore. So let's check these out. We'll just dump them right here on our review green and check them out. So the aesthetics of these, let's take a look at the driver and set the others aside for now. The look of them, we gotta fluff up this pom-pom. This is great. It's like petting a puppy. Oh, it feels so good. Looks pretty good. We went with blue and white for this. The blue is extremely vibrant acrylic yarn it's made out of, so that's good. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot like your pretty standard PRG version of this, although PRGs have massive pom-poms. They're probably close to twice the size. But these pom-poms are no slouch. So, this is, I think, we got the hybrid here. It's pretty large on the hybrid. We got the fairway wood here. It's pretty large on the old fairway wood. Pretty good. The stripes are uniform, look great. Overall, yeah, it looks good. Looks good on a club. I did put these on a club already, so they do look pretty swanky on the club. So I think for aesthetics, these are really good looking. In fact, I think they're very, very good looking. There are some little bits and pieces that would make this an eagle, so I'm definitely giving these birdies. Great for sure. The build is, like I said, it's acrylic yarn. These are made in China. They're machine and hand washed. They are very thick. So when I'm feeling this and trying to squeeze through it, they can hold up to a little bit of a beating. So your clubs can bounce off this a little bit. Other clubs can smack into the top of it, and you're really not going to thrash on your club. More importantly, it's not going to cut through and thrash on your club. So the build is good. It's a strong pom-pom. Quite honestly, I think these are a little weird. So for my own personal taste, I would just kind of snap them off, which I think you can do because they're old school kind of keychains. So you can just snap these and pull them right off. The build is pretty good. These are very, very solid. They do hold up over time because I have used these before, and I definitely got a season out of them. So, if you buy one of these at the $9 price point or $9.99 price point, or you buy a set of 3 for less than $20 for an entire season, for less than the cost of like one of the fancier kinds, I mean, that's great quality. So for build, let's give this an eagle. These are built incredibly well for the price point, which is, what we're looking at for off-brand golf. Performance is right in that same category. They don't stretch out. They do stay on. Like I said, I've used these for a while. They stay on the club. They grip well on the club. They do fade. There is some UV fade that will happen on these. Then that's kind of to be expected. The performance is really nice. So for the price point, for what we're looking at, easy to give this an eagle. Comparison to the big brands, however, PRG does probably what I think is the best version of this. They use a wool. Also, Stitch Golf uses something they call techno wool. It fades over time, but it does hold its shape and it's very hard to damage. You can clean it. This is very much close to a Stitch brand head cover. PRG head covers, which, in terms of stitched head covers, I think are the brand, like the gold star in that category. These are not that. They're just shy of that. So, in comparison, I think that PRGs are probably, like, honestly, they're eagles across the board. This falls shy of it a little bit. So we're not going to give it an eagle in comparison to the other brands. Straight across comparison, if you're trying to spend less to get the exact same thing, it's not going to happen. So you can't get the eagle on that, but you can get a birdie. So we will give this a birdie. Last question. Would Walker game? Walker would game. In fact, these two right here are going on my tropical bag the minute that this video is over, which will be shortly. So yeah, if you like the review, you want to see more reviews, be updated when we get those reviews out, hit subscribe, click on that notification bell so you get the notification when we do that. Also, we've got other features on the channel. We've got a great podcast that talks about off-brand golf. It's very, very wild, talks about amateur golf. We also have Walker Texas Golfer, which is an on-course vlog that gets updated pretty regularly. Also, some other features on the way, but please, subscribe to us. If you want to purchase these, use the link down below. It helps the channel. And thanks for viewing.